Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, the Future Connected, not DLC. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You're watching KwingsLetsPlays. Hit that notification bell. And special shout-outs to all our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you got to do is click right here and select the tier that works for you. Under 30 seconds. Thank you very much.
I think little Kino was doing the nay-nay there.
Kino, the samurai warrior, doing the nay-nay.
I noticed the last episode that went up, like with Nene on the cover of the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Basically, I noticed that people were doing that Nene song. Like, watch me, Nene. They were, watch me.
Yeah, watch me whip, watch me Nene, watch me Nene, watch me whip. Yeah, watch me. I'm gonna stop now because I'm just embarrassing myself. Let's get
the lyrics out here and sing the whole song.
No, let's not, because we don't even have Nene. We got Kino the Samurai Warrior with us.
But it was cute that people remembered that, and I think that it's cute that her name is Nene because it's just like in the song. It's funny.
So a lot of people have been asking us, like, what's happening when this game ends? It's like, well, I think there's going to be 10 episodes of this, but July 10th is the start of our SAO series, like the new game, which we're both going to be completely lost because as of right now, they haven't aired the newest episodes. It was supposed to start airing in May, but then they delayed the series because of the pandemic, and then it was supposed to release like several episodes before the, the video game releases because some people are going to be lost. Like, I realize that it's not until the second half of the game that some of this stuff is happening or whatever, but, people are going to catch up real fast and not know what's going on. Like dedicated fans of SAO, because it covers both arcs. It covers chapter 1 or season 1 of the final season of SAO, which released over the last like 2 years, and then you have the final arc where Asuna comes and basically is like the goddess of the world because she's super OP with her new avatar trying to save Kirito.
Honestly, I think we should do the new game first, and then we can finish up the other game whenever.
Oh yeah, well of course. Well, how I'm gonna do it, because there's not much left of the SAO game we were playing, we're gonna start the new one on July 10th, as normal or whatever, and then when we finish that game, we'll do the last like 4 or 5 hours of the Switch game.
Yeah.
And then we'll also be doing Fairy Tail. I believe August 1st is when we'll be starting Fairy Tail. Yep. And it covers like the first several seasons, so I already know about that. Oh, I have no idea. Fog Beast Surges.
Yeah, even though we haven't watched the final seasons of Fairy Tail.
There's so many seasons.
Or unless Fairy Tail's still going on, which I don't
Technically, Fog Beasts are more powerful than their regular monster equivalents. In addition to that, they also spread Riot Surge in a set radius around themselves, drawing in nearby monsters. Enemies who come under attack of the effects of the surge will become aggressive towards Shulk and the party. Additionally, these enemies will be affected by the Riot Aura, increasing their level based on the strength of the Fog Beast. Okay, can I just kill it naturally though? Okay, so I see what it's doing. So it's basically Ivan oozing all these characters. It's turning them evil and making them more powerful.
Evil eyes, just
evil
like
eyes.
Skylanders.
Yep, there you go. Exactly, the evilizer.
Evil eyes, Chompy.
Evil eyes, Chompy Mage. Chop Chop. I think his name was Chop Chop. I don't remember what we called him. Mr. Boney, Bones, Bob. I think it was Bob. I don't remember.
I think it was Bob.
Come on, Kino the Samurai Warrior, do your thing.
Oh, look how intense Kino's face is over there in his profile picture. Like,
yeah, the little profile pictures, they get
like, yeah.
They get into it. They're like, yeah.
Yep.
Did we take care of the Fog Beasts? These are okay. These are just regular creatures now. So when the Fog Beast goes down,
yeah,
it looks like the beast just returned to normal, but they're still pretty powerful.
So last episode we learned about making the friends.
Ah, yeah. Amber came up with that title. That's cute.
You can always switch the title.
I don't even know what it was about.
Well, it was about making friends because remember, Nene and Melly were talking about how it would be nice if Melly could become friends with her sister, and she said, well, I don't know how that would be possible, but then something dramatic happened in the story that You guys will have to watch.
I honestly thought you were gonna put what's his name on the thumbnail because I got a creepy picture with him smiling and his eyes open.
Oh, well, I mean, you talked about Nene in the song, so...
Yeah, you're true.
If you want to switch the song...
No.
If you,
when we run into him again, we'll put him on the thumbnail.
You could put him on the thumbnail and it could say making friends and then have him, like, be all, like, crazy.
Friendship denied. Friend zoned.
I feel bad for the guy because he's very zealous in supporting Melly as a ruler.
And the half-seas.
It's funny, I was actually watching a documentary on a guy who was best friends with a king, and their friendship ended up falling apart.
Lancelot?
Henry III and his friend Simon, the Duke of something or other.
You cool if we teleport? Because we gotta...
And apparently Henry III of England was not... He wasn't really a warrior type. I'll wait till you...
No, you're fine.
So, like, when he met Simon, like, I guess Simon was a guy that owned land, but he never got his title he was supposed to get, and Henry III was a guy that basically was a king, but the lords or whatever that were supposed to be giving him money so he could actually get stuff done were so fed up with him that they weren't giving him any money anymore, so he couldn't even get taxes without their permission, which meant he literally couldn't do anything. Like, he couldn't do any of his wars he needed to do or get any laws made or anything. So when he met Simon, this guy was like, basically hardcore, like, I guess he used to wear, he was like very zealous, just like that guy was for, with Melly or whatever. Well, I mean, he wasn't like a huge supporter of Henry III, but he kind of became one. They became friends because they both wanted things from each other. Simon got his title of like being a lord or whatever from Henry III, and Henry III looked up to this guy because the guy was kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was like buff. He ran into battle. He used to wear this itchy, like, kind of, I don't know if it was camel hair coat or something under his clothes, just so it would scratch him, so he would feel like somehow like pious enough to feel like everything for him was about like being pious and being very churchly and stuff. So like he was just really like basically really buff guy that ran into battle first and everything. So basically they became friends, but their friendship kept falling out because basically he kept getting annoyed at, his friend Henry, who was the king, to the point where they ended up going to war together eventually.
Jeez.
Whoa, Zelda. But anyway, yeah, he ended up, Simon eventually ended up taking the crown from his king. Eventually, so
okay.
It was interesting.
Well, thanks for letting us know about that.
You're welcome. But then I guess Henry's son got it back for him, so that was fun.
I think that we have to go either to that weird cage there, or that, like, what looks like Sauron's, castle way over there by that waterfall. Not sure.
I think Zelda's in a weird mood.
Did she eat today?
But...
Look,
yeah, I mean,
it's
they eat every day. Why are you even asking me that?
Okay.
It's not like let's see. If she didn't eat, I would be not alive, so...
Well, I fed them at, like, 5 in the morning. So...
Well, then they've eaten twice today.
Oh, boy. Little monsters. Doesn't that look like the Eye of Sauron? A little bit?
Not only have they eaten, but I gave them each... Usually I give them a half a can each. I gave them each an entire freaking can because they were acting so mean. And then they're still not happy about it. It's like, I feel like this cat food is going right through these cats. They're gonna eat me out of house and home. Like, and Zelda, she's huge. When you pick her up, she's like becoming a giant. I think she's gonna become a panther. I tried to pick her up today.
You wanted a Bengal cat, though.
Yeah, but she's tremendous. I can't even afford the cat food that it would cost to feed her. I'm gonna have to start going out and getting raw meat and hunting so I can have enough meat to feed my cat. This is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm just gonna get a gazelle and have it run around my house and then Zelda can take it down. I just don't even know what to do anymore. She's crazy. She's out of control. She's feisty.
Poor Zelda.
she doesn't act like a girl cat. I've seen male cats with huge muscles and that are like, she almost acts feral, but I know she's not feral. I know she's had...
she's a good... She eats her crunchies.
But she has so much energy. But when we first got her, they said that nobody wanted her because she had way too much energy. That's what we were told when we first adopted her.
That cat from, you know, whatever guy would basically tell you that what she needs to do is you need to put... And I understand people do this. They put crunchies inside of like this little toy and they put a hole in it, and then the cat plays with the toy, and then they get a little thing of food drop out of it, and then they entertain themselves like that for hours, and then they get tired and they sleep. But Zelda, I mean, she naps quite a bit. Right now, there's a bird flying around, so she's probably running down to the basement, looking at the window outside, and then she's running upstairs to... Is the window in the kitchen open? Like the...
I think so.
Okay, so
yeah.
That's probably where she is right now.
Well, I have to figure out what we're gonna do with that cat claimer downstairs. Am I gonna wash it off? Or am I just gonna destroy it?
You're gonna have to get rid of it because it's...
we had people that said, "Oh, we'll take it," but I don't know if
they didn't take it because the cat soiled it.
Oh, because it's all messed up. So the next thing I'm gonna do is get that upstairs and put it on the porch or put it outside. I'm gonna have to put it in my car, in my Jeep, and just take it down to the dump. I have to put some trash bags under it, because one by one I have to get things that, if we're not going to use them, we have to get it out of the basement. But
That's
yeah,
very
I mean,
smart.
just feel like one thing at a time, but it's just, I don't, you know, our cats have two different personalities. Shadow is content to sleep like 21 hours out of 24 hours a day. Like, she will literally just sit there and sleep. She's completely fine. When she's not sleeping, she just sits on your lap and does nothing. She loves looking out the window. She walks around a little bit, and when we're recording, she will sit there and meow forever, but then after she's tired, she'll just sleep. Like, she basically just loves to sleep, just like a lion does, basically. But Zelda is completely opposite, so it's hard. It's just so hard to know how to, like, we can't, like, I can't do everything at the same time with Zelda as I do with Shadow, because they have complete different needs and personalities. I
know, it's kind of crazy.
We'll probably have kids someday that are completely opposite.
Fog beast.
We'll probably have one kid that just sits indoors and reads, and then the other kid is outside doing sports all the time.
That would be interesting, considering that I wasn't really a sporty person, so...
I like sports.
There you go, they'd pick it up from you. Alright, we gotta take down this fog raptor.
Or I did, I mean, I don't know.
First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of his buddy. And then, once this guy is... Oh no, did he just fog beast him? Quickly. Yeah, we're getting all tense here, like, we gotta do it before the fog beast comes.
Like, when some people think like kids end up being just like their parents, but that's not exactly true, because I don't know, it's just not to say, like, I was watching Alias, and she has a kid in Alias, and then she's like, I can't wait to meet this little person and see what she's like, and I was like, that's so interesting that she said that, because it's like, that's what kind of having a kid would be like, because you don't really know what their personality is going to be like. It could be like nothing like either of you. It could be like completely different. By the way, I finished all 5 seasons of Alias, and it ended, like, it actually had an ending. I've never seen a show that actually has an ending.
Really?
Like, it actually had a conclusion to the show. Everything in the show from season 1 had a meaning to it, and it had like a final scene and everything.
Yeah, they can never bring the show back because it had an ending.
Oh, it had a clear ending.
Just like
everything, all the ends were tied up.
Monk had an ending too.
Yeah, it was completely ended.
Now Teen Titans does not have an ending. Teen Titans, it's like...
It was a satisfying ending of Alias, however, I thought they were going to go on for another season. Like, I felt that I needed to see more, because some characters were just introduced in season 5, and then the show ended, so it's just like, what? But
nope. That's not how it works.
It had an ending.
Yep.
Even though they introduced new characters, it doesn't mean they're going to continue with the characters.
Nope. It has a clear ending. If you want to watch stuff that doesn't have an ending, then Teen Titans is it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, everything was tied in from the first episode of the show. So every single whoever wrote that show, Alias, did a really great job because every single thing in the show actually they didn't just make it up as they went along. Like they actually everything had a meaning to it. So
oopsies. Hero's gone. Time to go. Oh dear. Ah, what? I've been fog beasted. What's gonna happen to me? Oh, okay, I'm defogged. That was terrifying. And yeah, I know, we haven't found more Little Pond guys yet. It's probably bugging people, but
I kind of like Nene, the older sister, because I was always an older sister growing up, so... But I feel like she's a little mean to Kino. Like, she shouldn't
Kino the Samurai Warrior?
She shouldn't tell him to be quiet or call him a dummy. That's kind of like name calling. She needs to be a little nicer, but I guess she's just trying to tell him when to not say the wrong thing or something. But it's like, where is his mom? I guess she's kind of like a mom to him as well or something. So I'm probably just gonna... I was gonna start rewatching the whole series again, and then I couldn't bring myself to do that, so I'm just watching random documentaries.
Documentaries. Documentaries. Yeah. We're in trouble. No, that's a fog beast. The fog beast is hurting us. So what a fog beast does, if you were listening to Shulk's warning, basically what they do is they increase the strength of everybody and make things very, very difficult.
Oh, the fog makes things a lot more difficult. I'm surprised. I feel like since the pandemic, there's a lot more channels online that have history channels. Like, there's a ton of channels with, like, learning stuff.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Too bad I don't think they can be monetized because, according to FTC, learning is only for children, but I'm literally in my 30s and I'm watching them, so I don't really understand. Ugh, so frustrating.
Wait, what? I thought this was the correct... This is not the correct way now?
It says... Oh, it's...
I would have to circle back? Oh, that's messed up. So this is a giant mountain in the way. Oh my gosh, that's annoying.
Ooh,
no, I don't want to fight any more of these things. Darn it. I mean, yeah, it's great. Current experience, all that good stuff, but I don't want to fight those fog creatures. I just want to get to point A to point B. If I want to grind, I'll do it off camera, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the reason why I like watching... I don't know how to say the word documentaries.
Documentary.
Documentaries? There, that's how you say it. Yeah, those...
Don't call it documentaries. That's weird.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna make fun of you.
So, those things, the reason why it's so much easier for me to watch that is, like, if I see the picture in my mind and see it on the screen of, like, okay, here's, you know, the King of France doing this or whatever. Like, if I just read it, I don't remember as much as if I see it happening, then I can remember it. Like, oh yeah, I remember that, I saw it, like... You know, obviously I know that that's not actually the King of France on the documentary. I know it's an actor. It's just, it helps me remember it, okay?
What the heck?
It helps me remember it. I don't know what's going on.
Making things so annoying. And what's the point of being here then? So what?
I don't even know what's going on.
Here? I guess that's better. I mean, this is where I was last time. Yeah, we have to go toward that.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight all these monsters, though. This is not a good idea. I'm not... Oh, great. Nope, run away. Get away, big...
So...
Dang it.
So, Luke, did you hear about... Well, I did tell Luke. I told Luke about how I tried to stream 3 times today, and I had this weird error. I don't know what happened, but my audio was all messed up.
Yeah, I heard about it. There we go. Good job, Kino.
And then I tell Luke, you have to check the audio of the streaming stuff. It's really messed up. And then Luke checks it and it's completely fine. I'm just thinking, wow, either I'm terrible at streaming or the streaming software hates me.
No, I don't think you're terrible at streaming. I think there was just like kind of a problem. I have to check and see if anybody else had something similar happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully it'll work for my stream today of doing that Jigglypuff Titans lover thing.
Jigglypuff!
And Ed finally announced what he's having us do.
Oh,
yep.
I know he's been deliberating it for a while.
Yeah, he's been deciding between Knights Part 2.
Yeah.
Which he would be the first person to actually have us continue one of the Ultimate Selects. Because I thought Pokey would, but Pokey would has already brought up his game, and Chad has talked about his game on the special Ultimates chat.
Awesome.
Yeah. So both Pokewood and Chad, I believe, will have us be looking at some type of new releases. They were either indie games or something. Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, Ed decided he wants to do a Pokemon Sword and Shield stream where it's the battle aspect of it with viewers, which means I'm gonna get my butt kicked badly because everybody knows how to play Pokemon.
So we're gonna do versus viewers?
Yep, it's a 2-hour stream of battling viewers in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yep.
Well, that's intense, Luke.
Oh, you know, Ed just wants to decimate us. That's why he's doing it. But I'm game for it.
That's fine. I mean, actually, Ed did help me figure out how to do a lot of the battle stuff when I was doing my streams of that.
But just speaking of the ultimate things, just so everybody knows, like, I mean, we've been very clear with this in the past, but maybe some people haven't paid attention to it. But when we do an ultimate stream, we pencil it in for when we can do it. We've never had anybody tell us that we need to do it at this date. So how an ultimate member can find out the stream is happening, they have to go to the ultimate chat area, and you can see that we'll also post a upcoming thing. Like, so you'll have at least like probably about 12 to 24 hours in advance knowing that it's going to be at that time.
Oh, okay.
That's the best that we can do. Because,
well, you've always kind of told people, like, in advance, you've always, like, or at least we told them that morning, like, okay, we're going to do this.
Yep.
Or sometimes you'll just, contact... You've even contacted some people on Twitter and been like, hey, is it okay if I move it to another day? Because...
Well, the people that I know that have Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some people don't have Twitter.
We do the best we can, but so Luke is making it more official. From now on, we're gonna, like, just tell you guys on that.
I mean, I know YouTube sometimes doesn't show you that a stream is coming. So, I mean, check the community tab, because they can't hide posts there. And also, go to youtube.com and type the Kwings in the little search bar, and it'll show us, for whatever reason, it shows you that we have an upcoming live stream. But sometimes it doesn't pop up on the channel until we actually start streaming. So it's a little weird, but not much can be done. The community tab is a great feature because it's very similar to a feature that used to be on YouTube, like back in 2008, which was kind of like a little forum posting thing where creators could, you know, post links to their stuff. And
I think I remember that.
Yeah, so it was cool that they brought the community feature back, but they're already considering removing it because not enough YouTubers use it.
What? YouTubers, you guys have to use it. Come on, it's so important. It helps so much.
Yeah, tonight I've been invited as a representative of KwingsLetsPlays to do a Google Hangout with Google, and they're gonna talk about like new features.
I'm
like,
so nervous about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up some concerns, but I'm gonna be very, very professional. Although I'm very annoyed with them.
What to say, because when they've kind of taken your channel out of the search engine and our channel and then made so many problems, it's like, I want to be like, hey, you know, I'm upset at you, but at the same time, if I say that, then they might make it even worse, so it's like, I'm sure you'll be fine. So I might stream tonight since Luke is doing that. Of course, this will be, you guys will have seen my stream after this goes up, because we're recording this today, but yeah, I mean, like, I might stream something, maybe some Animal Crossing, tidying up my town.
That makes people happy.
Something like that, because then we can actually start doing our videos again. And we'll have to, like, set up a time where Luke and I can renew our vows on the Animal Crossing. I think I might Either if Luke has a bunch of land somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in his town,
I do.
then I could set up like a little wedding area there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do have a lot of chairs and stuff, I just don't have a lot of room in my town. So...
Woohoo!
all we would need is some chairs, some flowers, a little podium.
Yep. Oh no.
We need somebody to actually be the yeah.
So, little difference has happened. Like, we found a landmark, which means that we can teleport here. We don't have to worry about getting lost again. But if we get killed by this fog beast, which is very possible, we're not doing the best right now. Like I said, these guys are exponentially stronger in comparison to everything that just went happen.
Oh yeah, these are huge turtles.
Well, see how they're glowing?
Totally awesome. Yeah.
They bring about other characters to come and mess with people.
Oh wow, so they're like magical turtles.
Oh no, Kino's gone. No, my healer!
Kino!
Where'd Kino? Kino, where are you? Kino!
So...
oh, too late.
ooh...
oh, she's gonna try.
Melly!
You cannot fall here.
Where is Kino? There he is. Kino's our healer.
You're all right, Kino.
Get up, Kino!
Get up!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's I don't like the fog creatures at all.
Now I'm picturing Kino on the American Ninja Warrior show. Like, I don't know why I'm picturing him there.
Because he's Kino the Samurai Warrior.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Is that really his name, or that's your nickname for him?
That's Kino's name from Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
Oh! I'm like, why did you say that name? I didn't understand.
He's from that 80s like pilot. It was basically a pilot.
So basically, this morning I chopped some, like, cabbage, I chopped Swiss chard, I chopped onions, I chopped a bunch of different vegetables. And we're gonna try to make minestrone soup, we'll see.
No way. That was an insta-kill?
Ooh.
It's over. Nobody's gonna come in time. He's gonna die. Yep. They're trying to get to me, but it's over. Yeah. I hate fog beasts. They're lame.
Not cool. So lame.
But at least you can see we made it to the landmark, so, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to ignore those giant turtle things.
It must be really... we should get an umbrella. We're gonna get sick out here in the rain.
Fine.
I'm all wet because I was doing the dishes, so I always get... every time! I always get water splashed all over me. I can't do any... I can't be dainty. I'm gonna work on being dainty.
Man, I guess as long as we don't fight that thing, we should be able to walk right past it. I don't know.
Yeah, let's just, like, walk around it.
Ooh.
You know what's really weird? I've actually seen a turtle that has, like, ground on it like that. Like, they actually do, like, if they sit in the ground for a long time, they actually will have, like, mud and grass on their shell.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of funny that
Alright, we made it past.
it looked like a Monster Hunter turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I always remember that beast in Monster Hunter that's under the ground, and you think it's a mountain, but it's actually a monster.
That was a cool fight.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
It is cool.
Alright, this is the guy. Qualified, certified, whatever. But what is name? Peh? Ahem, it seems fate ordained us to meet. Laws of space-time converge on single point. For one, a prospector blood cannot but happen. What? Time nigh. After aeons of wait, dreams soon come to fruition. Cut down miscreant. Thing Majacker X111 must fall. Let his act fan flames of... I don't care. Meh? Friends want to know more about thing? No. Now is not time nor place for expositioning. Firstly, must make pact with Nona? What? Don't care. Then and only then may friends begin on path of reaching true love.
Yeah, Luke has no patience to read 5 hours of dialogue.
Threads of fatelessness, please weave. Go away.
And honestly, neither do I, but it's like, it's there, so I feel compelled to read it. It's like, it's kind of like... I don't know what it's like, it's just...
It's annoying.
My OCD compels me to read it. It's like, I must read it.
Mm-hmm.
because it's there.
But yeah, the fog beasts are going to become a big headache the rest of the game. Wait, where is it? Okay, he's not a fog beast, so he's just a creepy owl. Creepy owl. Oh my goodness. No, don't attack. Go away. Don't summon your friends. That's the problem we run into. Blast. And yes, this DLC... not DLC. This additional content is much harder than the original Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. The enemies are much stronger. You don't have the chain attacks anymore.
I don't know. I'm honestly thinking like that one guy who fought against the sister or whatever. Like, in reality, the sister was kind of her enemy before, so... I mean, in reality...
He didn't know that, though.
Yeah, but maybe he sensed it.
No, he was trying to wipe out the research. That's all he was doing.
He was just trying to wipe out so they wouldn't know anything about the High Enti or their past or anything.
Right. They succeeded. He succeeded in destroying their research, though, so I mean, he did what he wanted to do.
Except for that one book that was the beginning of their research. He wanted to destroy that, too.
Yeah, he didn't get that.
But,
else.
I'm hoping that... I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I'm kind of hoping that that guy and Melly and her sister can all be friends someday. Maybe they'll reach an understanding or something.
Well, now he's trying to be the ruler of the people, so he's probably...
yeah, now he's gonna take her place, so...
Yeah, he probably went back to those loyal soldiers and told them that, you know, she is in with those Mechanis and those... They're gonna... My guess is they're gonna paint the picture that the other town is a traitor because it's mixed races, and they're all trying to work together, and they don't care about retaking Alchemath, and so he's going to spur on the survivor warriors to go and attack all these peaceful farmers and stuff like that.
That's not fair, though.
You know, they actually would win. Like, the soldiers and stuff would easily beat, like, the guard and those civilians because they're just that. They're civilians. And right now, conveniently, you've got Shulk and Milia and a lot of the warriors away trying to find like a way to take down the fog beast. They're not even considering the possibility that that dude could cause an uprising. Because remember, they don't know who Melia is. The only person who knows who Melia is the guy who mutinied.
Yeah, and he can paint a picture of whatever he wants for people to think of her, so she won't even get to speak for herself. By the time they actually meet her, they're already going to have a horrible viewpoint of her.
Yeah, I'm just speaking hypothetically. I don't know. I mean, obviously, Amber and I have never played this. It's just...
No, I haven't played it either, but the fact that he wanted to... You know, he said, well, I'm going to lead. He must have some people that are going to help him lead then. Otherwise, he wouldn't randomly say that, so...
He might have been the guy in charge of that little base beforehand, too, before Melia showed up. I don't know. I kind of thought that Maximus guy was in charge, but probably not.
I'm just excited after this. I'm going to have myself a nice salad.
I'm going to have some taco leftovers.
There's taco leftovers, and there's also mac and cheese with ham. Which is surprisingly kind of good.
It is. Don't let it get you down, Kino. Don't let it get you down.
Tomorrow I can make soup. Or I can even make it tonight, because I have everything.
Nope. And... I mean, maybe not tonight, because I have my finale stream.
Okay.
And I am developing a headache again.
I'm sorry.
The stove's
then
been
I can
used,
stream
like,
in the morning.
every day.
That's because most people use the stove every day.
I know, but our stove smells bad.
Well, if we're not ordering takeout, how am I supposed to make food without
I know.
using the stove?
I'm okay. You made enough like meal prep for a few days, and then you can cook again. Just my head needs a little break because it's getting to the point of getting a migraine again. And I have a lot to do this week. Sorry, I didn't say anything.
I just don't understand why it's like I have... Like, there's nothing... Like, people keep thinking I'm catching things on fire. There's nothing on fire on the stove. It's just every time I turn the burner on, it doesn't, like... The smell of the burner or something.
It makes it hard to breathe because we have like one of those really cheap electric stoves. We've asked them to put a countertop like electric thing in there, but it has like these little coils and it smells terrible, and I'm very sensitive to smells. I get headaches
It
easily.
has a very chemically smell. And Luke has chemical sensitivity because of
That's the easiest way of
a
explaining it.
lot of things that happen with him and like chemical accidents when he used to work maintenance and stuff.
I worked maintenance at a military installation.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Basically, I do smell the chemical smell when I'm cooking, but I'm just so used to it that it doesn't bother me. So, I mean, yeah, it's annoying. It doesn't smell good. And yeah, I do worry that the chemical smell gets in my food or something. I mean, I'm hoping... Oh man, I hope that I could actually have a wood-burning, like, brick stove outside at one point. That would be awesome.
If you own your own house and, you know, you build it to code.
'Cause that would taste so good, having it all over, like, you know, just like wood and charcoal smell on it, like without any chemicals. It smells so good. Get a nice, like, brick smell on your food.
Good job,
Oh my
Kino.
gosh. Plus, then I could cook outside. I'd be cooking
Holy
outside
cow.
all the time. Dinosaur!
That's a big dino. I don't think we're ready to fight him.
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
dinosaur.
Alright, so we found another one of those red orb thingies that is, whatchamacallit?
And he's right over there.
Yeah, I know, Speedy. Yeah, I knew it. That's that Poro's favorite.
If I made a stone oven with like a wood burning stone oven outside, I would just be cooking outside every day. Then I would never bother you.
Yeah, I know. But, like, you need special permission to make that kind of stuff depending on what state you're in. Because it's like
Why would I need permission to just make an oven outside my house?
Well, for one, we don't have a house. We live in a community.
My future house.
Future house, yes.
I've seen like tons of people build them on YouTube. You can just buy some bricks and a bucket of mortar and you can build it yourself. It's so, like, I don't know if it's easy, but if you follow a tutorial, it's pretty easy. Of course, you can't, like...
Oh my gosh. No.
Once you build it, like, you can't build it crooked and then adjust it later. Once the bricks are mortared together, they're not going to come apart, so... You just have to be careful when you're building it.
Please don't see us. Please don't see us. Please don't see us. I can't fight you. I need to get
Honestly,
to a checkpoint.
I want to stow like an outdoor place, kind of like Guy Fieri has at his house, where he has this huge outdoor grill, and he's like always out there.
Yeah.
cooking.
Austin St. John, the OG Red Ranger, he cooks outside quite a bit. You want to know what I find interesting? Like,
What?
he and Rocky actually are next door neighbors in Texas.
Oh my gosh! No way.
Yeah, Rocky's mellowed quite a bit with age. Like, he and Austin have become really good friends. Steve Cardenas and Austin
That's
St.
so
John.
weird.
I know, the guy who replaced you became friends with. But
Well, I mean, Austin is just one of those guys that, you know, even people that you would think he wouldn't like, he was always telling people to be nice to.
well, he was basically
everyone.
the big brother of the Rangers. Good guy.
Yeah, he was always telling people, all Rangers, it's important to respect all the Rangers
Ready?
and stuff like that.
Yep. So I found that kind of interesting. He guest starred on Steve's podcast. Steve has a YouTube podcast. It's actually pretty fun to listen to. They
I
talk
don't
about
know
Power
who
Rangers.
Steve is.
Rocky.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Nene's back.
Why,
Let's
Mr.
watch
Shulk,
Nene.
stop so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene? It's called Tephra Cave.
Nene no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama, hooray for twinsies. Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shulk mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melly is here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good. Also, everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start of start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all really all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melly is doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will...
Nene will...
These story elements
Nene
are
will
great.
give vicious spankings, and no one spared, even not Mr. Shulk.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Nene's
Me
gonna
as well.
spank everyone?
Just promise to be gentle.
Whoa. Nene is bringing down the hammer.
Wow, Nene is acting way too much like Ryan.
She's like, I'm gonna spank everyone if they don't get along.
Oh my gosh, not spankings. Terrifying.
Oh my gosh, Nene!
I wonder if they're gonna end up using this base or something. Look at this. This is a,
Be very afraid of the wrath of Nene.
holy cow.
I'm afraid now!
Here, Nene. Nene will spank you.
Yep.
That's what
Watch
I-
me spank. Oh my
Watch me
gosh.
spank, spank. My name's Nene, my name's Nene.
She's gonna get everyone.
Watch me spank.
She's gonna give
Watch me
everyone
spank.
like a lashing. Whoosh. Whip everyone into shape, literally. Watch me whip everyone into shape in this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Nene, you're scaring me. She said her and her brother were in tears all the time because her mom would spank them whenever they got into a fight, and then they had lots of hugs later so they would learn to be better friends.
Oh my gosh.
like-
Is that a spider?
It's very cute. She's like, people need to
Oh,
learn to be
fuck.
friends so they have more fun. Like, yeah. But I would like to see her try to like, just, I don't know. I don't think she can really actually try to, like, slap some of these, like, warrior people because I think they would take offense.
Go after Ryan. I want to see her spank Ryan.
I don't know. I think she's just trying to be like her mom. Like, she's like, okay, my mom spanks people when they fight, so I'll do that too.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yep.
Just
It's-
that you have to make sure that the behaviors that kids learn are good behaviors, though, from you, though. You don't want them to pick up bad
Yeah,
behavior.
can you imagine, like, if she was like, my mom goes, I don't know, something terrible. Well, at least her mom just, you know, her mom seems to just, whenever they're fighting, she just keeps them in line, so that I mean, there's nothing
That's a
wrong
good
with
mom.
that.
Alright, so we need to heal. We're actually doing pretty well, so this guy's a little bit of a higher level than us, as long as we don't get overwhelmed.
Nene has, like, a motherly instinct because she knows she has to take extra care of Kino because he's, like,
He's a samurai warrior, he's fine.
he's a samurai warrior, but he's also, you know, adopted. Which means he has more feelings.
He needs extra love so that he can feel part of the family. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though he is
exactly.
part of the family.
Yeah, but it's just difficult for people that are
Darn it.
adopted sometimes.
Yep. Wait, it's daytime? I can't even tell what time it is. This is creepy. Alright. Oh, there it is! That's where we need to go, but guess what? We've got some horrible spider creature that's, Ugh, not that thing again. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Whoa.
No.
Run!
I'm trying to run. As long as they all don't come after us.
Let's leave. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, you really are gonna take on the spider boss?
I have to in order to get up the stairs so we can get that stupid gem. What in the world?
Summon flare.
No, don't you run away.
Summon earth. Summon bolt. Hammer beat.
Oh great. We're just gonna have to do the best we can. Take out the small things first. Try not to die, and then we'll do hit and run tactics. Retreat. There's one. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my guess. I mean, oh my gosh, what? No! No, don't.
Lizard people.
Lizard people are not allowed in this battle. Thank you very much.
Wow, there are a lot of crazy monsters all attacking us at once.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. Alright, so we'll try to take down the lizard people. Gosh.
Well,
Oh no, we don't have Kino! No, we don't have Kino, we're doomed. We have no healer. No. Retreat!
Kino, the samurai warrior, where did you go?
Kino's gone.
Oh wait, he's not in your party. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Shulk, watch out! Leave! I know, Shadow. Shadow, we're right here. Shadow, we're right here.
Shadow, stop. I know what she's doing. She's not even paying attention to everything that's happening. Ah! Oh my gosh. This is not good. Too late. We're all dead.
No.
There's no way. Not happening today. Gonna have to grind. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, unfortunately that is gonna be a loss. Much grinding will need to happen in order to take down that boss.
And make sure that everyone is good at home. Otherwise Nene's gonna come get you.
Yeah, Nene.
I know, I'm watching my back.
Nene's gonna come after you. We might even have to go collect more of those little pawns to help us, because I don't think 3 is gonna cut it.
Oh, okay.
But this is where we need to be next time, so yeah, we failed. Shulk is like, dope. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and stay tuned later today for an awesome stream, and be on the lookout for our newest Let's Play of Curse of the Moon starting up on the 9th of July.
Awesome!
Be like late though, like around 9 o'clock. Until then, God bless and happy gaming.